Did it let you go back in? It says it's scheduled for 2:23 p.m. That's what it's saying. Go live. Oh, up your back. Okay, we're back. So maybe we'll walk away from this spot here and see if the signal. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. So this way here, these are little Amazon bed things that I kind of grow like a lot of the cold crops in. And this is all like canna lilies and different kind of lilies. And they took quite of a bit of a hit through the cold weather. Welcome back, guys. Look what's blooming. I planted a bulb, like quite a few bulbs during the cold, so it can get some freeze hours. But look how pretty. It almost looks fake. It actually does look fake. And so these are just pots that are empty that I'm going to be planting in. Shy, if you can go that way so you're not seen when I turn. But so I guess we'll walk back through the orchard area. I'm going to put up a poll on what I should name this little strip. But this is my little strip of fruit trees, and they're grown in trash cans. Yep. And this one was literally a clipping too. It's good for houseplants. You're saying like indoor or outdoor? Like when you say a house plant, are we talking about like something indoor? Because if you're growing inside the house, the problem is the fungus gnats. So yeah, so if you grow indoors, always make sure you're bottom watering. Like so, have a dish underneath it and water it from the bottom. That way, the top of the soil stays dry, so the fungus nets won't, take over your house. But a lot of fertilizers would say indoor, outdoor. So I would just go with the indoor one. And this is all my firewood. This is my beauty berry bush. And this is all cuttings, guys. I did like a whole bunch of cuttings because I'm a landscaper and they no longer wanted it. So I just cut it out and took a few cuttings for myself. And some of them are kind of waking up. So I'm excited about that. Angela said, oh, okay. Because beauty berries, you can also make jellies and jams from that. And you also can use the leaves for medicinal uses. So I try to make everything I grow over here make sense. So this is all the stuff that I'm reorganizing and cleaning out. So if you go back and look at my videos on my channel, She Natural Homestead, you will see that this whole house and around the yard, I'm doing a complete remodel. And we just dropped so many awesome flower seeds on one of my other lives. I let the viewers pick what I'm going to grow far as flowers. And we just put all the seed in the ground. Super excited about that. You need to go buy Naya? Trying to keep my little miss off camera. There we go. So is there anything in particular you guys want to know or see? And if I have an answer, I give it to you. If I don't know, I'm going to say, I have no idea. I do have chickens as well. Almost forgot to tell you that I do have chicken. Julie says hi again. Hi, Julie. Y'all want to see the chickens? If you want to see the chickens, spam the chat and say yes. Kristen says, what are the best flowers that come back every year? Canna lilies. I love canna lilies. They can take the worst frost and the bulb still come back every year. Like, yes. Okay, let's go see the chickens. Canna lilies, though, I love them. They come in so many different colors. Let's go see the girls. I have 5. Those are my ladies. Hello, mama. You gonna come say hi? You come say hi? Yeah. And so I do have tie wraps on each leg, different colors, so I can know who's who and who's doing what. Because sometimes we have bullying issues. So sometimes you have to just take them out and put them in timeout for a little while. And that's kind of like a dog kennel. And then bring them back in. And then they will be on their best behavior, huh? No, you can't come out. You can't come out. So yeah, the tie wraps are nice and loose, so they're not gonna get injured or anything. But yeah, and this is where they live. All right, ladies. And they are 3 years old right now, and they're still laying. So if they stop laying, they just become pets, and then I just add to the flock. Dig up the breeze and replant. Oh, for canna lilies? My canna lilies, they were literally, we had what? The first time ever, like 9 inches of snow. And I didn't even cover them. They just got beat up from the snow and they came right back. Like right now, they're blooming so beautifully. I just came out and I cut off all the mushy, slimy, brown foliage from when the snow burned it, and they came right back up. Living Life says northern Ohio, close to Michigan. Oh, oh. So do you know your zone? You guys get a lot of snow, huh? Has the zone just tell you like, your temperature, how hot you get, stuff like that? Because I know here in Florida, it's like even a zone 9. And probably down toward Miami is probably even hotter. Living Life says yes, and cold for months. Oh wow. 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 So I do have a seed room now. Before I would start my seed any and everywhere, but I did kind of finally put together a seed room. It's still my laundry room, but it's still my seed room now. So if you guys want to see the seed room, spam yes in the chat. Gail Baton says, do you do all of this for your own delight or a business? Just curious. Okay, so gardening was for me the very first time I did anything related with a seed was 5th grade. In 5th grade in school, my teacher did a bean project where you put like the bean in a paper towel and everything. And that same teacher had a small side garden, like a little community garden, where she let us plant carrots. I fell in love with gardening from that day. So let me take you guys in so you guys can see me talk to you for a second. Yes, to the seed room. Okay, so from that day forward, I fell in love with gardening. Come middle school, I was obsessed with gardening. So on the side of my mom's house, I would literally go and wait for her to cut tomatoes and stuff, and I would take the juice and the seeds off the cutting board just to start a garden. And I did that with everything. So gardening is a passion of mine. YouTube just started from me maybe a month and a half ago. So I have been gardening my whole entire life. And I decided if I'm doing this every single day, I want to bring people along with me because being knowledgeable and growing your own food is amazing. You know what chemicals go into it, you know everything about it because you put in the work. So I don't get paid anything from this at all. I don't do this for money at all because I'm not getting no money for it. Now, if it turns into something different, it's a blessing for me. Oh, 6A. So, yeah, does that answer or yes, depending on what produce we're talking about. Tomatoes and things like that. Tomatoes and things like that. I freeze them if I'm going to turn it into a soup or something like that. Or if I'm doing it sandwiches and stuff like that, it's a fresh eating situation. So it depends on kind of what you're doing with it. I have never heard of nobody freezing like cucumbers or anything like that, but I do make pickles, cucumber salads. Most of that stuff kind of we're a family of six. I have four teenagers. So most of it is ate fresh. But tomatoes you can freeze. You can freeze tomatoes, but when you freeze them, it's not going to be the same texture. It's going to be more of a soft, mushy texture. But I don't mind because I do like during cold seasons, I would do like tomato soups with grilled cheeses for the family and different things like that. So, but I do know that some of the stuff can be canned. I'm not a canner, but I want to learn to can. I would love to learn. I'm so scared though. I am so scared. I'm not good with strawberries. I just got I think y'all seen the wheelbarrow out there. I got those from Home Depot and I've been kind of like babying them, but starting them from seed, I am no good at it. And when I do get strawberries, they're going so fast because the kids just go out and pick through them. So I hardly don't see them much, but one of my daughters do. She will take every strawberry. Did she switch all my lights off in the seed room? What's happening with the light system? Did anybody touch it? So let's look at the seed room. Some of the lights are off. I'm not sure what happened with that. So let's look at it and let's figure it out real quick. Yes. So them strawberries ate up so quick, I don't even see them. So this is kind of the seed room. I got like on the top shelf, like where I put a whole bunch of storage stuff. And up here, I kind of bootlegged. It's like hanging with tie wraps. See, I love it, love it. Thank you so much. Look what just popped up out of the soil. Woo! I'm happy about those sunflowers. I love sunflowers. So let's try to figure out. I'm gonna put you guys down right here. Let me see what she did to my. I told her to turn off the grow lights for me last night, one of my daughters. And so let's see kind of what happened. Maybe she did individual switches because I have it all inside of one surge protector. Y'all like my onesie? I have it all in a surge protector. To just do like one switch and it turns everything off and on. But I'm thinking she may literally went through each one. So let me see what's going on. Yeah, that's what happened, guys. That's exactly what she did. Poor baby. That's a lot of work. Okay. So I think we are all back up and running. I'm so excited what the garden's gonna look like. Let me show you guys everything that we dropped on my last live. So many different flowers. The pollinators are gonna be so happy. And I think this is like 72 cells. And I just want it to be covered, like the front, the back, the side, the tree area. I want everything to be covered in colors and flowers and just so much beauty. But I do have my tomatoes started already. I have two kind of tomatoes. I have beefsteak tomatoes and 4th of July tomatoes started. I have cucumber started. I have beans started. I have snapdragons. These snapdragon seeds were so old, and I went ahead and just threw a lot of them in there because the seed were like 2021. But if anybody got any more questions for me, let me know. Yeah, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Timu, I get a lot of my stuff from Timu. A lot of people don't go to Timu. I don't know if they think it's just not like, a good quality place. But these came from Home Depot, these kind here. And then the ones I have up here, I have them also at the bottoms and then on the sides. Those came from Timu. And I think it was like a whole box of those. I have so many. I got a whole box. And I think in that one box, it was $27. And it was maybe 15 of those strips in there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The shelving even came from Timu. And so I get a lot of stuff from there. The clothes is kind of iffy. It's a hit and miss. But if you're doing like any of the netted like cardigans or sweaters or something like that, it's definitely a hit. Let me show you. Let me show you. See, these here are long sweaters right here. And these came off of Timu. I mean, they're heavy, great quality and everything. And I got these for like $27 each. And I got so many different colors. And I stay nice and warm. They're awesome. So it's just, thank you. It depends on what you're looking for. Like, if you're looking for like onesies and things like that, yeah, Timu is the place to go. Now, dresses is a hit and miss. Like, sometimes you'll run up on a good one. Most of the time, you're sending them back. But the good thing about it, the customer service is great. And I'm not affiliated with Timu at all. I'm a new creator, so definitely they're not going to want to deal with me. But I did start something new that I saw on a channel, and and so literally these are called seed snails. I didn't even know these exist until I was going down YouTube and saw, I can't remember the name of the channel. If I did, I would tell you. But she starts a lot of these. And here go another one. So I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, let's try it. Right. So you can take like the chicken feed bags and cut strips and just put the soil, the moist soil, in a strip and just roll it. Um, After you sprinkle your seed, of course, and then I guess the seed germinates and it finds the light on top and it comes out through the top. It's supposed to help with space, like too. Like you can start more of those versus having all these individual pots. So, and so I guess it just really depends how you want to start your seed. But yeah, so I thought it was pretty cool. And so far, the seedlings look great. They don't look strained or struggling or anything. They look really good. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thank you so much for being here. I'm about to head out in a sec myself. I'm hungry. I haven't ate yet. You gonna eat something good? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Lion King. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I'm gonna be heading out of here pretty soon. I am hungry. Hey, what's up, Lion King? How you doing today? I just got done doing a garden tour, and I showed everybody my seedlings, my seed room, my chickens. Are you a gardener, Lion King? Please don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah. And if you're interested in gardening and stuff like that, my channel name is She Natural Homestead. Please run over there and press that subscribe button. I would love to have you. I'm super excited about my spring garden. It says today is 22:57. What does that mean? Oh, wow. That's awesome. I hear that it's beautiful there. What growing zone are you in? I'm in Florida, growing zone 8B. I am going to head out of here, guys, and get me some groceries. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'm hungry. I'm going to head out. I hope you guys enjoyed the chickens and the garden tour. And I hope you guys enjoyed everything with the clippings. So I shall be back.